If you're looking to get yourself some Ultimate Team coins from a reliable source, then check out ultimatecoinexchange.com. Link is in the description down below. Use your code L83 for 10% off. Hello, this is Leigh83. How we doing? Welcome to this Leigh Griffiths SBC card player review. He's now an 84 rated striker, a 9 upgrade on his standard card this FIFA, which is just absolutely insane. I'm comparing this card to his team of the season last year. His team of the season last year for me was a phenomenal card, but this card just blows that one right out of the water. In 2 games for me, he managed to get 6 goals. Now most player reviews you would expect maybe 3 or 4, maybe 5 games to be played. After 2 games I've decided, you know something, this guy's just amazing, let's just get the player review done, and that's exactly what we're doing. So in 2 games, 6 goals. He was supported by Tom Roderick, who set up 5 of them for him, and he was just absolutely superb in game. We kept him with a basic chemistry style. I didn't change it on it. I would obviously recommend a Hunter or a Hawk. The Hawk might just give him that little bit of a boost to the physicality that he might need, as he doesn't feel too strong. Pushed off the ball a little bit easy, but he has got that kind of dogged attitude where he does feel like he's trying to be more imposing in the game. You'll see what I mean in the highlights. There's a couple of the highlights where he wins the ball back and he's able to get in and get the shots away and what have you, so he does have that about him. So as you can see on the screen, his 3 highest stats are his heading accuracy, his stamina and his shot power. He also has an 89 stat for jumping, 85 for attacking position and 84 for long shots. Make sure you check out the highlights at the end please, because there is an absolute worldly of a long shot that's on the highlights that you can check out for on that one as well. He's got 4 specialities. They are aerial threat, distance shooter, acrobat and clinical finisher, and he's got 2 traits, the power free kick and the backs into player trait as well. To be honest with you, you can see when he's backing into players when he's trying to win the one-on-one duels for headers and stuff like that, but being the fact that he's only 5'8", I believe, is it 5'8"? Yeah, 5'8". Obviously the taller defenders are going to push them off the vault very easily. So what I would say is when you're getting the ball out, try and have somebody like Tom Roderick, who is 6'2", to try and win the balls so that you're not punting the ball right up the park. Try and take the ball shorter. The disadvantage with the full Celtic team having Near Baton as well, who's also very tall, that you can work off the 2 of them. So that's a kind of good point if you don't want to hoof the ball right up the park, because 9 times out of 10 Leigh Griffiths won't get the ball, but he is very good when it comes to those one-on-ones and making space when it comes to that. As you can see with the negative side, he's got 33 interceptions. Just don't expect him to do any sort of defensive work for you. Only 70 composure, which was a bit strange considering he has the clinical finisher trait, speciality, sorry, but it's just one of those kind of strange things. You won't really recognise his composure. That's more when it comes to like kind of one-on-ones and penalties and stuff like that. So hopefully it's not a stat that should hold him back in anybody's eyes, that's for sure. To me now, I'm now comparing him to the Henrik Larsson Legend card. That's a big statement, because the Henrik Larsson Legend card for me is again a worldly card. It's absolutely superb, but this card really does kind of question what one of them I prefer to use. Having used both of them this year and only using Griffiths in 2 games, the impact that he's made over the 2 games has made me just kind of go, you know something, he's just absolutely outstanding. So I do actually prefer this 84 rated Leigh Griffiths to the Legend Henrik Larsson card, which is a bit strange, but it's just how I kind of feel about it just now. Maybe just the newness and the different kind of play style, it might just be suiting me a little bit better. He has obviously got a 4-star right foot and he's got 3-star skill moves as well. Predominantly left footed. On his left foot he will finish for days, but he's happy to let his shots go on his right as well. So hopefully you've enjoyed this little player review. I know it's a little bit kind of rushed out. I just wanted to get it done. I was that excited about getting the card, I just wanted to kind of focus on getting the player review out there, just so I could kind of share my opinion on the card. But I thought a 6-goal return in 2 games was pretty good. As I say, the highlights and those goals will be on the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned to that. Apologies, the overlay isn't perfect. The player image card, I just couldn't get a better picture for it, so that's the one we had to go with just now. So it doesn't look too great, but it was the only one that I had available, obviously because the card only came out at like 10 PM last night, so it's just one of those things that we just had to go with what I could get at the time, so that's what we're using. But as I say, I hope you've enjoyed this little player review. Hopefully today that it is a inform Moussa Dembele. We'll be doing that as well, and then we'll do a revamped best possible Celtic squad as well. That'll all be coming up in the channel in the next couple of days, so make sure you stay tuned to that. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you in the next one. As always, you take it easy.